Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're talking about tomorrow's leaked cards for NBA 2K25 My Team, which are the Hoop Invaders set here in My Team with Pink Diamond Zach Lavine, Diamond Keith Van Horn, Diamond Theo Ratliff, and Diamond Allen Iverson. Make a monster squad with these new players and more. The only card here that looks like a monster is Zach Lavine. The other three cards are honestly pretty underwhelming. This is not a drop that I go, woo! Exciting Tuesday drop, because there's only one exciting card, and it's Zach Lavine, and he's going to be 700,000 MT. Whatever. Just exasperating. I'm reaching my wits end with my team right now. I'm just exasperated with the mode as a whole. I don't think they're doing a good job executing things. I think that the cards are too expensive. I think pack odds are too low, especially for Tuesday drops. Tuesday pack odds are just an atrocity, legitimately. I don't know. It's just like the only good card for tomorrow is a pink diamond, and he's going to be super expensive. So, like, what's the point? There's going to be no free content. There will be one grindable set of agendas for something tomorrow. Probably, if I had to guess, like a 10 box or a few deluxe packs or something. Like, it'll either be like one of those 4 deluxe pack drops or a unsellable 10 box. One of the two will be grindable tomorrow, and it's like, whatever. It's like free content technically, but it's not good free content, and this isn't a drop that looks like it's going to have a single card that's actually particularly exciting or particularly worth using besides Lavine, who again will be unattainable for anybody except for the biggest whales. And as somebody who spent $100 on the game last weekend, didn't get particularly awarded, then spent another 20 and actually got blessed. The only reason I even have the cards that I got from last week is because I got super blessed pulling that Hollow Jaren. But it's just like, I'm exasperated because I'm spending money on the game and still not getting all that rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably the most frustrating thing right now about my team, is that I'm actually one of those people who is willing to spend some money on the game every couple weeks at least, and I still don't feel like I'm getting that rewarded. Unless you're willing to spend hundreds of dollars a week, you're just not going to be able to keep up with all the content and keep up with the top cards. And I don't know, like, Lavine's a 6'5 PG. He's going to be really good. 95 speed, a 98 vert, 92 3 ball, 99 driving dunk. Incredible offensive stats. He even has souped defense. I mean, they gave him defensive badges. Look at this card. He's a god. This might be the best point guard in the game. He literally needs brick wall, movable enforcer, paint patroller, and strong handle. He doesn't need a single other badge. He has everything else you could pretty much ask for on a card. I guess mini marksman would be the 5th badge you add. This card is ridiculous. He's got an exceptional release. His movement isn't amazing, but it doesn't have to be amazing in a game where shot creation really is overrated as is. This is the best point guard in the game. And he's the only card from tomorrow's drop that's worth getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. They dropped level 40 Tyrese Halliburton, and then they dropped this Lavine card who's better than him in every way. Better slasher, better shooter, better release, better defender. Just better, basically. I mean, at least the same defender, if not better. Like, he's just, and he's the only card tomorrow that's actually quote-unquote worth getting. You know what I mean? Because everything else is kind of just filler trash, pretty much. And the cards are still going to be too expensive. Like, Keith Van Horn will probably actually be pretty good. AI and Theo Ratliff are going to suck. We'll get to them in a second. I'm sure they suck. Keith Van Horn has a decent speed. He can shoot okay. He's not super athletic. He's a mediocre defender. But this card's going to be 200,000 MT. He's not that good. The only thing he's elite at is shooting. He's got D-book base. That's fire. But, like, I guess he's got D-book base and Kemba escape. So he's actually got a couple of decent SIGs or animations. But, like, he's decent. He's going to be 200K, though. That's absurd. And then, I don't know. I'm finally reaching that point of just, like, total exasperation with my team. And maybe it's because I'm in a bad mood because of IRL stuff today, to be completely honest, because I am. I'm in a bad mood because of other things that don't have anything to do with my team. But look at this Iverson card. He sucks. He has an 83. He can't really dunk. He's bad defensively. He's missing a ton of badges. This card sucks. I don't... Yeah. He's not even worth using because he's just bad. You know what I mean? And then I think Theo Ratliff has a 25 3-ball. Let's check. Theo Ratliff has a 25 3-ball. Pure inside. Day one, Wilt is better than this card. Dwight is as good or not, if not better than this card. Shaq is better than this card. No point in this card. There's just no point. This is a drop where it's literally one great card, one decent card, and 2 garbage cards. And how much? I mean, look, let's go look. Let's go look. Come on, let's go look. The hidden gems, right? Let's say that they say and more. So this is probably one of those drops that's going to be like similar to the Dukes of Dunk drop, something like this would be my guess, with 1 pink diamond, 3 diamonds, and then like a couple cards. If they skip Amethyst entirely, then you're not getting any good budget cards no matter what. But even if they don't skip Amethyst and we get an Amethyst in this drop, half of these cards suck. And they're probably going to continue to give us the bad ones. You know what I mean? Like, most of these guys on the second page are bad. The first page has a few good cards, but nothing too crazy. I mean, there's only like 1 or 2 really good Amethysts. DeAndre Ayton, Darius Miles, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Morris, I think is pretty good. But that's like about it in terms of like legit good budget cards. So unless we get one of those guys, we're not getting a good budget Amethyst. There's a few good budget rubies at this point, but most rubies, almost every single ruby here doesn't actually make people's teams better at this point. They're just like salary cap cards. I don't know. I'm just really, really, really exasperated with 2K25 at this point, because this is one of those drops that is literally just kind of spitting in the face of your consumer and basically like, here, spend a crap ton of money to pray for a bunch of MT or a really lucky pull of Lavine. And I mean really lucky, because you got a 0.3% chance of pulling him, basically. You'd have to rip 500 packs and you still might not pull the card. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is one of those drops that's basically completely useless content for anybody other than the biggest whales, unless you get exceedingly lucky or unless there is good free content attached to this. There needs to be some sort of good event this weekend. I mean, if there's not a good Halloween event that is actually like seriously rewarding, the only good thing about this season so far that I'm seeing is King of the Court rewards being better. That's like the only thing that I'm seeing so far that's a real positive, because Halliburton is like the most mid-level 40 ever. He's not bad, he's just not great. These drops have had a total of 1 budget card in Trevor Ariza, and then 1 budget card this week in Doug West. There's been 2 good budget cards the entire season. They did drop the Domination. The Domination was good, but that only does so much. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just sick of it. I'm just fed up, and I mean, this is another drop tomorrow that's basically pointless, pretty much, and that's a shame. I'm just, as a 2K content creator, I want a game that is fun to play and rewarding for the players. And while they have had bright moments this year, they have been far too few and far between at this point for the success of the mode. A weekly diamond hidden gem for free is not cutting it by itself. And I will say, them giving away Jalen Green and Park yesterday was good, but that's the only free diamond we're getting triple that Park this season. I almost guarantee. Like, next week we're going to see some garbage option pack of cards we don't really want, and then we're going to see MT, and then we're going to see some sort of deluxe pack that's not useful. Like, realistically, there's just not enough. And the things that are good, for the most part, are absurd grinds. Like the NBA's back deluxe pack. That's a 15-hour grind. I don't know. Domination's a 15-hour grind, and it's rewarding, but I've lost the ability to look at this game with a positive spin today. And I'll try my best tomorrow to come back with a positive attitude and look for positives, but today I just don't have the energy for it. I'm exasperated, I'm frustrated, and this drop is kind of the last straw on a day that has already been frustrating for me in real life, I'm completely up forward and honest with y'all. And this is just, I look at this and I'm just like, bleh, just gross. Whatever. It is what it is, I guess. What can I control? Just got to control what I can control at the end of the day, and hope that things get better and that they listen to criticism, because at times they have this year. I will give them that. There have been moments of promise, but not enough of them, and there need to be more. And tomorrow's drop is not that, at least right now. So with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.